This is a poem by one of my favourite poets, Philip Larkin. He was famously grumpy. This poem is unusual in many respects. It's actually quite abstract, so many different people can impose many different interpretations on what it means. And since I first learnt this poem, I've often wondered what it might mean. Rereading it again recently, I focused on the last part, and that I should raise in the east a glass of water and so on. I particularly like this idea that water is a place where any angled light could congregate easily, a place where many views can congregate in one vessel with one liquid, which somehow brings us all together. I like that about this poem also because very often in my life I find myself thinking about water in a very utilitarian way, which I've ultimately come to believe is self-defeating. Somehow being extremely pragmatic about water doesn't convey the value it has for us personally, culturally, or institutionally. So I'm very pleased that this year's World Water Day is about values in water. I think somehow understanding the way we value water in many dimensions, not simply for the benefit it brings, but for the beauty of it, for the smell of it, for the pleasure of it. Understanding that will help us actually really come to grips with the water crisis we have. The paradox being that when we start to think less prosaically about water, we'll be more successful in dealing with our prosaic water problems. Water by Philip Larkin. If I were called in to construct a religion, I would make use of water. Going to church would entail affording to dry different clothes. My liturgy would employ images of sousing, a furious devout drench. And I should raise in the east a glass of water where any angled light would congregate endlessly.